What's happening, Hammers? Dan here for West Ham Fan TV, and I'm here with a huge transfer announcement, a huge transfer update. I'm sure you've all heard the news by now that West Ham have agreed terms to sign Javier Hernandez, aka Chicharito. This is massive news. I'm over the moon. I can't believe it. It just seemed one of them ones that, like another Carlos Bacca, that was going to be linked with him, and we're going to keep pursuing it, and it wouldn't come through. He wouldn't. I just wasn't sure that he would want to join us. You know, one of them sort of things, unless we paid the massive wages, and I wasn't sure that was going to happen. But I don't care. It's happened. It's happened. Hernandez is a West Ham. Well, he's going to be a West Ham player, according to the website. That they've agreed terms, and he is flying out to have a medical with West Ham. So that is massive. I mean, I'm sure he's going to pass that. This is a striker, the sort of striker we've needed like for the past 5 years. You know, he regularly stays fit. He's a natural goal scorer. He knows where the back of the net is. If you get the ball to him, he's in the right situation, he will take his chance and he will put the ball away. And that's what we need. Someone who is just a quality finisher and a goal poacher. I mean, this is what I was saying about Ayew, is he's a poacher, and that's what we've needed. But this is like a next level. We've got an out-and-out striker here in Hernandez, who is a poacher, who gets himself in the right places and puts the ball in the back of the net. I still can't believe it. I mean, obviously it's not official yet, nothing's been finalised, but the West Ham website have put this up, which means they're pretty confident that it's all going to be done and dusted and we're going to sign the player. So massive news. Like, I'd love to know what you guys think. I don't know anyone, you know, who isn't excited about this signing. Well, I know Jace, he has his doubts about the player, but to me, I mean, the guy has scored goals wherever he's gone. You know, he was top scorer for Man United 1 year. You look, and maybe his goals started to decline, but that's because he started to be used more as a sub. If he's going to be, you know, our main first choice striker, he's going to get a lot of minutes on the pitch, and that's a lot of time for him to put enough goals in to score 15 to 20 goals, which is what I think he'll do for us. You know, you've got the likes of Lanzini there, you know, to sort of provide balls to him and things like that, and to hopefully give him some assists. You know, this was the cherry on top that we needed, wasn't it? This was the final piece of the puzzle, was just that quality striker that we've been searching for all these years. And 13 million, I think it's like between 13 and 17 or something. They might have paid a little bit above that. So the contract's not been signed yet, but it's about it. But that's a steal. That is an absolute steal for a player of that quality. You know, I'm still in shock. So quickly as well. So yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing about this. This is gonna really be the difference. And he's a player as well. Like, I mean, he's touch wood. His fitness, you know, he's not a player that has struggled with a lot of injuries and stuff like that. He's a player that I think will stay fit for us, not an injury-prone player, which is what we need. I think we need to sign one more striker. Now, there is the deal for Arnautovic, although I class him more of as a winger. I think they're sort of saying attacker. Sullivan came out and said we're looking to sign 2 more attackers and then we're happy. You know, I want to see it. Arnautovic as a winger, and then maybe, you know, another striker, another up-and-comer maybe, or someone like that. Whatever striker we go for apart from this, you know, I don't really mind. I don't really mind. We've got the guy who can be our sort of marquee striker, and I'm happy with that. So Arnautovic, I think, has all been agreed. Stoke have accepted the offer as far as what I've heard, and Arnautovic will be having a medical. I think it's possibly Monday. It could all be announced, so look out for that. I mean, Arnautovic, I'm quite excited about this because not only is he a good player, Stoke fans, I saw Stoke fans were absolutely devastated. They were reeling from this news, and that just tells you everything you need to know there. I mean, he's their best player. And I think when you're signing other teams' best players in and around you, it's, you know, I mean, Stoke, we're not miles ahead of Stoke. We're on par with them, really, where we've been finishing and stuff like that. When we're signing their best player, that just shows you that we're on the rise. And this is a transfer window that I think is going to be very successful. You know, I've said I'll give the board until the end of the window to see what happens before I start panicking, stuff like that. And things are happening now. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, it was a bit early. I could see why people would be a bit suspicious and things like that, but you just got to wait and see. And now, look at this, so we've signed Zabaleta, Joe Hart, Hernandez, close to Arnautovic, that is a good window. Like I said, chuck in another striker, then I think we're good to go. Things are looking up. I think there's a lot for us to be optimistic about, and I think this season is definitely going to be an improvement on last season. We've had a season in the stadium now. We've bedded in, chance to get used to it. We're improving on our first 11. So, you know, I can't see how, you know, we can't improve on that and proper solidify that top 10 finish. Maybe push for top 8, and I'll be happy with that. So, lastly, big news coming out is that Middlesbrough are in for Randolph, and it's looking like he could go there for 5 million. Now, I'm probably one of the few big Randolph fans. You know, I really liked Randolph. I loved him when he was our cup keeper, and we had Adrian as our Premier League keeper, and I was happy when we switched that around, because I thought it was time to. He'd done well in the cups at Randolph. You know, he's Ireland's #1. Yeah, he has a mistake in him. So does Adrian, and he was a bit shaky towards the end, and I think it was the right time. But you know, 5 million for that is still, it's hard to turn down. So if he does go, I wish him all the best. You know what I mean? Love Randolph, and good luck to him. Good luck to him. But 5 million, you know, so it's 5 million for Randolph. I think 5 million for Nordveit, 7 million for Valencia. So 17 million in so far, and we've spent about 13. If we look, if reports are true and we get Hernandez for 13, then, do you know what I mean, we're in the greens. Let's just hope it continues. Now, Arnautovic, wrap that up, get the medical done with Hernandez, and then let's get this bald kid in and go from there. So let me know what you guys think. Are you happy with these signings if they finalise? What do you think about Hernandez? And another thing, if there's anyone else you'd want to bring in, who would you bring in? So I'm just away, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm out here, not in front of the green screen and all that. I'm just on Mersey Island in Colchester visiting family. So that's why I'm here, by the way, if you're wondering about this brick wall thing. So yeah, lastly, also I want you to check out, just started this new channel, well, started working on this new channel with Mems from Arsenal Fan TV Extra. It's called Full-Time Reactions. So I'm representing West Ham on there after every game, 90-second reaction to the game. So go and check that out. I'll put a link there to my video, and go and subscribe to that if you can. So great bit of news, great video for me to be able to make this, and hopefully great window. One thing left to say, come on you Iron.